Let's take a deep dive on Spanish squats, one of our all-time favorite knee rehab and sports performance exercises. So here's what you're gonna need. A strength band, a monster band from Rogue, or what we use sometimes is Draper Strength from Amazon, and something very, very sturdy. In this case, we're gonna be using a Rogue squat rack that is already anchored to the ground. You'll see why that matters. So we have two favorite ways of using Spanish squats for knee performance and knee rehab. And the first version and the second version both involve slow tempo. The first one, we are striving for a 5-6 second lowering or eccentric or negative part of the squat, trying to sink hips back, not really knees forward with this version. And as you come up, you're really trying to squeeze hard into the band tension. And that's essential for success with this movement. Now the second version, we are just going to use isometrics. So you might find that you have pain at a certain range of motion or a certain spot in a squat. And isometrics do a fantastic job of helping you to kind of approach and build some toughness and resiliency at those painful or those stiff or those crepitus filled or clicking parts of range of motion. The side view here, really just trying to show you guys that we are trying to sink backwards with our hip. A typical squat allows a lot more knee forward motion, and it should. But this allows your quads to get a heck of a lot more isolation. And again, that's what this thing is all about. The isometric version here is fantastic, so I would encourage you to try both. Find one that seems to work better for you. Now, typically during the descent of a squat, we see forward knee translation. That knee moves forward, and it should move over the laces, over the toes. However, the Spanish squat allows for the knee to stay in a relatively fixed position, and it helps to isolate the quadriceps on that descent, and especially as you're rising up out of that squat and squeezing knees back into the resistance of the band. That kind of variety for a knee that is irritated can be tremendously helpful because we don't want to just shut off all stimulus to the knee that's injured. So here's the deal. In knee rehab, when you have pain, whether that's patellar tendonitis, patellofemoral pain, a whole host of other knee conditions, it's essential that you continue moving and that you would continue to provide blood flow and strength stimulus to the muscles that support your knee. Do we only do Spanish squats in the course of knee rehab? No, absolutely not. We do all sorts of different versions, but this remains at the top of the list of one of our favorite knee rehab exercises. Don't forget, hit that like button, share this with someone who you think might like this exercise, and if it was helpful, let us know in the comments and let us know what else you'd like us to talk about. Talk to you soon.